Hello and welcome to our Flourish Your Beauty Lives. So, hi. So glad that we get to spend some time together again. And as you're coming in, then when you go ahead and say hello, we'll go ahead and start our journey together here. And of course, when you're watching the replay, please go ahead and say hi. Let us know where we're meeting you and how you're doing this week. I know this has been energetically a challenging week overall, with so much happening here close by too, and then in the world continuously. So these lives are really where it's at, because this is us coming together and aligning our energy and raising the frequency for ourselves and for the world. So hey, whoever is here, please go ahead and say hello. And I am just beyond grateful to be here with you, to spend this time, to be in a capacity where I'm able to do these lives, where I'm able to be someone who is able to hold that energy together with you, where this is so needed and this is what is so vital at this time and this stage. Julia, hey, hi. Oh, thank you, my friend, for being here. And for all of you, I see several of you on, so please go ahead and say hi. We're just going to take a minute. I always like to give it at the beginning about 2-3 minutes just for everybody to come in. So this way we're together and we're starting this journey. We're going to do 12 minutes of focused intention and wind down for a moment before we close the live. So that's always the intention. And we're figuring about 18 to 20 minutes every time for the completion of the live. So let's go ahead and get started. So to begin with, go ahead and bring your hands together, bring them in alignment, align yourself, with your energy. The focus of this live today is Serenity now, because like I said, so much has been happening this week and continues to happen throughout the world, and it's not gonna ease up. And for us, that intention of being in these higher frequencies, in these higher octaves, is going to be the key in order for us to hold the vibration. So let's bring it together. Align, feel your fingers for a moment. You can even put them in front of you. This is what's called the Gasho position. It is something that I teach in Reiki 1. And it's basically that moment now where all of the fingers come together, they align. We're aligning our circuit. We're focusing. This begins at 12 minutes. And we just center for a moment. Center your energy, center yourself. You can even bring your hands like this, which is very super powerful as well. Or you can rest it more like this, where you just bring them down. But the intention is you bring your fingers together, bring them together in alignment, together in this Gasho, in this prayer position. Close your eyes for a moment before we light our candle and just arrive here. Land here now, land here in this moment, this time, in your own beingness, in your own essence, in your own purpose here, recognizing that you are here for so much more. And then go ahead and rub your hands together. This activates your channels. It also clears energy. And then go ahead and clap for a moment and then open your hands in this W position where the palms of your hands are facing up. And bring them out, reach them out. You can still have your eyes open for this as you also feel yourself grounding into Mother Earth, connecting in with Mother Earth, giving thanks to Mother Earth for all of the beautiful gifts. And just take a deep breath in and just let it all out with a sigh. Let it all go in this moment. This morning we had thunderstorms here in Tennessee, and it felt so cleansing and purifying to just release all of the energy, all of the pressure, all of the tension that was in the air. And then feel how your fingers, your hands, how the palms of your hands might be tingling. And then once again, bring them together now from this position into the Gasho, into that prayer position one more time. Again, this is less about prayer, but it is more about alignment. It's alignment to yourself, because that's what this does. It aligns you to you. It brings your circuits together, the 5 + 5 making 10. and closing the circuit. And then now with your hands activated, feeling this energy in your hands that you can use for anything, for yourself, for the world. Go ahead and now, if you have a candle, light your match. Begin this transference now of the energy over from the match to the candle, allowing the completion of the match, of the fire, honoring that fire energy that has just been activated and allowing it its life cycle to complete. As you may set your candle down or already hold it. And once it feels complete, once it goes to as far as it can go, sometimes it'll go out by itself, as this almost does, then you might just have to help it along a little bit. But again, it's about honoring the creation. And then go ahead and hold your candle for a moment. Again, this is already our connecting in at this time. Ground yourself in even more, because the grounding is just as important. It's just as important to be here in this world as we are here within the matrix. It's just as important to be here as it is to be in the higher octaves. Feel that aliveness within you as you connect in with the fire energy, the transformative energy of the candle, of the fire. And breathe goodness into being as you set this down. And again, the focus that we are placing here is serenity now. So with this intention, you can go ahead and bring your hands over that area of your soul center, which is the area that is between your heart chakra and your throat chakra, which is that energy that you can feel in you when you can feel these elevated states, and you may or may not have been aware of it before, but now you know that this is that center of your soul. And this is the one of the highest centers in your body that you can connect into, where you come back to your true self. And so as you're feeling into this now, feel into all of the spaces and places within you, within your field, and feel how, simply be curious for a moment and feel how when you hear the words serenity now, what does that mean to you? How does it resonate with you? What's coming up for you? Are you feeling excitement? Are you feeling possibilities? Are you feeling calm, or are you feeling any tension anywhere? And so be aware and allow it, and allow the space for it, and tune into your systems, tune into your body, and simply be in a space of acceptance and awareness as you bring yourself into that space of serenity. And you can leave your hands here. Also, you can have your eyes open or closed, whatever you're most comfortable with. But in this moment, it really does help, if you want to bring your hands down, to close your eyes for a moment so you can be fully immersed inside of you, inside of your system, and feel into your body, and feel where there's resonance with the word serenity, and where there might be resistance. And then what I'd like for you to do is just take a couple of deep breaths in and out. We're going to do a couple of breath cyclings of breathing in. Breathe in all of the goodness, and then breathe it in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold it for 4. Let that be settling in. And then exhale for 8, releasing anything that no longer serves you in this moment. 6, 7, 8, and then pause for a second and allow the quietness and the stillness now, and the serenity to come in before you breathe back in. And take another deep breath in now, and allowing vitality, allowing serenity, allowing all of the good things in to your beingness. Breathing through as you pause again for a moment now, letting it settle, letting it trickle in, letting it vibrate in, and then exhale for 8, releasing anything that is still hanging on, anything that is in resistance, that is ready to let go, because otherwise you wouldn't be here right now if that wasn't the case. And then hold pause for just a second again, and enjoy that moment of just simply empty space within you before you breathe back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then again, find that stillness here and that pause and that serenity. And then breathe in again. And you can either cycle through this a couple more times if you like as you listen to my words, or you can also come back to a natural way of breathing again, whatever you would like to do. This is your time, your space. I'm only here to guide and support you in this and through these moments and into a higher vibrational state of being. And so from here, as you continue to cycle or find your natural breathing rhythm again, feel into the spaces that are calling to you. Feel into the spaces that are telling you to pay attention to them for a moment. And then also simultaneously feel into the spaces where serenity for you lies, and allow it all to immerse in you. Notice spaces that you haven't even noticed until this moment as they begin to come up as we are speaking them into being, because when we are speaking words, they have the power of invoking new things within and through us. And so when we're speaking the word serenity, serenity now, it is very powerful because it brings that to the surface. It percolates that energy and it activates that energy within you in this moment. So now begin this activation of your serenity within you and make it so strong and so beautiful and so powerful. And wherever you're feeling that in your body, no matter where it is located, from here, send it out into your whole beingness and let it vibrate into every cell, into every muscle, fiber, tissue in your body, into every cellular structure of your being, into every atom, and into the space between. That space that is nothingness that you can fill with this beautiful sense of peace and serenity. Let it land, let it settle, let it immerse. And then let it immerse from you even stronger. Expand it out, expand it like this beautiful, beautiful, amazing mandala that just resonates and radiates from you. Let it radiate so wide and so beautiful. And let the space of serenity, you might see it in color, you might see it in pictures, you might see it like these energy particles. Let that come through you now so beautifully and so powerfully. And let it fill all the spaces and all the places for you and beyond your energy. Let it trickle as far and as wide as it can today. Let it simply vibrate like this beautiful wave that just continues endlessly into all spaces and all places. Knowing that the more you give, the more you receive, because it's an endless flow of capacity and endless tapping into this beautiful resource of source energy that we all have available to us. And as you're speaking the word serenity now to yourself, either quietly or out loud a couple of times, let it land and let it become even stronger. And again, let it vibrate out into all spaces and places. And feel that resonance with the words. Feel the melody, feel the tonality, because vibration is not only felt in one dimension, it is felt in all dimensions. It is felt in colors and sound, in the physical, mental, emotional aspects of it, and through many layers and many dimensions. And simply notice what you notice and honor the space that you're at in this moment. Beautiful. And as you let that continue to trickle out, go ahead and bring your energy slowly back to you again. Settle it back to you, and then feel that difference from before to now. Feel how your body feels different, how your mind, how your spirit feels different. What is your soul telling you? Feel into the quietness of that serenity now, always being in the present, as that's all there ever is. And remember the present that you are. By giving yourself this moment, this time, nurturing yourself, as this is the most important thing that you can always ever do. Because as you are leveling up, you're raising your vibration, you're raising your frequency, your tonality. You're also raising the frequency and the energy of the world, being that pure energy of light, of true light, here through your soul, embodied. And then slowly come back now to your soul center. Put your hands one more time over that space of your soul center and feel the warmth, feel the connection, feel the love, and feel the serenity now. And one more time, take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then empty space. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then come back with the next breath and normalize your breathing. Oh. Feel into all of that beauty and all of that goodness as you come back. Welcome back. Open your eyes. Refreshed, recharged, revitalized, re-energized, ready to do this day in the most amazing ways. And while you're coming back here, I'm going to go ahead and also extinguish the candle. So if you're ready, I'm going to give it another moment before we close the session. We put out the candle always with a snuffer to honor the energy of the fire. So we don't use your breath to extinguish the candle, because your breath should not overtake this beautiful fire energy. But we honor it now by closing the session, by closing this time. And thank you to the fire. Thank you to the beautiful energies that supported us, our guidance, our connection and source that we have available to us. That is us always. So welcome back. And I see Julia, you're the only one on. So if there's anything you want to share, I'm going to give it just a moment before we close. And with this, I also wish you the most amazing time, amazing day. Remember that I do have a calendar now that I created in Google for these lives. So this way, you know when I'm going live. And it is so important that many of us come onto the session. It's important for us to watch the replay as well if you're not able to tune in live, but it is important for the collective that many of us come together and we are creating this chain, we're creating this vibration, we're creating this field of energy, we're creating this connection together. You are so welcome, Julia, my friend. Thank you. Alrighty, with this, I'm going to go ahead and close for today. I wish you an amazing day. Namaste.